Hello everyone, welcome back to Mr. Cool Blog channel. My correct and wonderful people, how una dey? Yes, so as the alleged information just dey come our pro codex right now. The Ile-Ife elders, so some of them they done dey vex, they done dey angered as they talk say Queen Naomi Kabiyesi don make Queen Naomi as the head of what? Of all operations, of all projects in the palace of Ile-Ife. My correct and wonderful people, they say behind every successful man there must be waiting. There must be a queen in every successful king. Oh. Yes, Kabiyesi have shocked the elders in council. We don't know why the elders are angry. Oh. We don't know why the elders are just furious because they will lose them. If they furious, they Kabiyesi no give them their property or give them half of property or give them anything. They go say na Queen Naomi. Now Kabiyesi now don't make them very, very, very open to all the what? To everybody who say anything we in they do, let me tell my wife. Yes. You know those kind of things where we say, if you want to do anything, married people want to do something, say, let me tell my wife. Now, wait till Kabiyesi don't do them inside the palace of Ile-Ife right now. Yes. And wait till Kabiyesi don't do the elders and the Oloris. As Kabiyesi now don't give every functional project in the palace of Ile-Ife, everything where they do for inside the palace of Ile-Ife, every project to build, humanitarians, philanthropy, to everything. Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi are now doing it as what? As partners. Yes. Listen, that person will calm down, na in the what? Na in the what? Na in they eat the biggest meat. You see, now the patient dog, na in eat the fattest bone. When Queen Naomi was not in the palace of Ile-Ife, we heard that yes, Kabiyesi had to separate all those things. Kabiyesi had to give some of the Oloris them some jobs they have to do and everything. But this time around, Kabiyesi now is saying, okay, the new project that are going to come in the palace of Ile-Ife, that he wants Queen Naomi to be head of it. And the elders in council, yes, you supposed know the elders in council where would they talk of. Because we know the Gezi ruling house are not going to what? Argue with Kabiyesi on this issue. Yes, the Gezi ruling house are not going to argue with Kabiyesi on this issue. They will not talk. None of the elders, some of the elders will not talk, but the Lafogido ruling elders has come out and said Kabiyesi is doing partiality. Yes, that Kabiyesi marry all these Oloris in the palace just for pasmaga. That Kabiyesi just married these Oloris in the house just to say, yes, so this is the kind of person where in be. Now waiting in want in they do. Now waiting they come they talk for palace. So say Kabiyesi has never done anything in the palace that will give the Oloris them. Yes, is giving Queen Naomi everything in the palace. Queen Naomi has not been in the palace for the past in the past 2 to 3 years. It's just of recently after the incident that happened on December that Kabiyesi had to say, yeah, this woman is a woman of favor and everything. The Lafogido really are the elders in council. The few of them are saying, no, nah, Kabiyesi, you will not do this one to us. So Kabiyesi, you have done too much in the palace. Why are you giving all the whole power to Queen Naomi? Why are you giving everything to Queen Naomi? At least you share it with your wife. Carry other Oloris along. Carry other Oloris along. Then one of the elders stood up and tell Kabiyesi that Kabiyesi is one of the major problems that these Oloris are still fighting Queen Naomi in the palace. Kabiyesi don't want to do division of work. But Kabiyesi had to tell them, my elders. Kabiyesi had to tell them that the elders in council, he choose who he wants to work, is who he trusts. That person where he trust, he go give work. And he believes that Queen Naomi is going to what? Is going to deliver. Queen Naomi is going to deliver the work. After all, the Ile-Ife people as what? Have said it's Queen Naomi that they want to see in the palace. Yes. The Ile-Ife people have said it's Queen Naomi they want to see in the palace of Ile-Ife. So why are they complaining? Say there are still elders who said that Queen Naomi should come back to the palace if it's what Kabiyesi wants. There are still the elders who told Kabiyesi that the ball is in your court. That Kabiyesi should do anything he wants to do in the palace. Right now, why are they complaining? That is what Kabiyesi can ask them. Why are they complaining? Now waiting Kabiyesi can tell them in the palace of Ile-Ife that this one they are doing right now, it doesn't matter. He can still give who he wants to give any project he wants to. That project in the palace of Ile-Ife are not true. Right now, the Lagos boot camp that Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi host, it was a success. Thanks to the help of Queen Naomi in the palace. Yes, it was a success, so a very big one for that matter. So my correct and wonderful people, how una take see everything? How una take see everything wey dey happen for inside the palace of Ile-Ife? Right now, Kabiyesi needs to what? Do what he has to do now. Kabiyesi needs to follow his mind. Because everything, if you continue listening to the what? To the elders in council, you go no say yes, so go no go again. If you continue listening to the elders in council, yes, my correct and wonderful people, you don't see how the thing take the be for palace right now. And all these things where the elders they do now, they will tell say they are helping the Oloris them to fight. Everything where they do now. Them they talk say that they help the Oloris inside the palace of Ile-Ife, that the Oloris are this one, the Oloris are that one. For my correct and wonderful people, you don't see say yes, so Kabiyesi has made up his mind. The elders in council are still trying their possible best to what? To try to control Kabiyesi. The elders in council are in their possible best now to what? To tell Kabiyesi that this is it, this is that. Yes. The elders in council are just trying all their possible best just to tell Kabiyesi that we still in control. Oh. But I like as Kabiyesi now is what? Ignoring them, following up his mind. My correct and wonderful people, you don't see how everything take the sub for inside palace. You don't see say yes, so it doesn't mean anything. And they were like, Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi said he wants to work with person who he knows he can work with. Yes, Kabiyesi said he wants to work with the Olori that he knows he can work with. He wants to work with the person. After all, him and Olori, him and Ronke in the palace are still working well. Yes, Kabiyesi gave them the instance. Him and Ronke are still on the what? On a good note. So my correct and wonderful people, looking at how all these things are happening in the palace of Ile-Ife, seeing how everything is what is working in the palace, the elders are reacting too much. The elders in council are really reacting on this particular issue. The Ilafogido ruling house are really reacting on this issue also, which is not supposed to be. Yes, that is what the Gezi ruling house are saying, that they should leave Kabiyesi alone. That Kabiyesi has chosen to what? To do what he has to do in the palace. Kabiyesi has chosen how he wants to run the palace. Kabiyesi has done everything he wants to do. Giving Queen Naomi the project in the palace of Ile-Ife, giving Queen Naomi everything he wants to give Queen Naomi, doesn't stop them from what? Not achieving anything in the palace. Yes, it doesn't stop. So my correct and wonderful people, how will I take see all these matters right now? How will I take see everything right now? Because Kabiyesi needs to what? Look at everything up and down and look at how he go take what? Do everything. Yes, he's supposed to look the matter up and down. No? Look how he go take everything. Do everything. So my correct and wonderful people, if you see how all this matter take, because for me, Kabiyesi has done the right thing. Put Queen Naomi along with the palace what? With the palace project. Put Queen Naomi along with everything that he wants to put Queen Naomi along with. Yes. With everything he wants to put Queen Naomi along with. That is the best thing Kabiyesi needs to do. That is the best thing Kabiyesi ought to do. Because if you continue listening to these elders in council, there are many things he's not going to achieve in the palace of Ile-Ife with Queen Naomi. He needs to carry Queen Naomi along. That is it. So the palace is torn apart because of waiting, because of how the elders are reacting on the issues. So my correct and wonderful people, looking at how all these matters take the be for inside the palace of Ile-Ife, Parapo, the Gezi ruling house, and the good elders and other people who are what, who have the means of goodness in their heart, have told Kabiyesi to what, to continue what is continuing with Queen Naomi. So my correct and wonderful people, if you like what we they do, don't forget to click on the like button and don't forget to share and drop your comment on the comment section so we can interact on within the sub. Thank you very much and God bless you all. Shalom Mecca.